Good morning. So, yesterday, I've been contemplating switching carriers for about 6 months, and I finally did it. I wasn't going to switch carriers because I've been with T Mobile for about 15 years, maybe more. Um, Yesterday, I ran away simply for the fact that they were trying to keep me. They were trying to really keep me as a customer, but they weren't trying to keep me as a customer. And I say that to say this: I wanted to upgrade my phone, and they wanted me to pay $450 before tax as a down payment on a new phone. Now, I did that when I switched to the 10s Max, but what I was not going to do was pay that same amount again to upgrade to the 13 Pro Max. Nope, didn't do it. So, a lot of people I know have AT&T, they have no issues, and I'm just like, hmm, hmm, hmm. So, I'm leaving T-Mobile, leaving T-Mobile because I am not okay with spending $450 on top of paying the EIP every month on top of my bill. That's what I was not going to do. Besides that, when I switched to AT&T, I have more with AT&T for less money. I literally have more with AT&T than I do with T-Mobile. I'm just saying. Mm. Now, maybe having a contract is not for everybody. I don't mind being in a contract. Um, Even though T-Mobile has been good, I don't foresee myself paying another $450 or more to upgrade my phone. That is one thing T-Mobile should have kept, is to do the upgrades. Now, even though with T-Mobile I had jump, but what they don't tell you is you have to pay a down payment on a phone when you have jump. Let me tell you what I'm not about to do. I'm not going to pay off a phone early. Okay, early. I paid off my 10s Max early. I didn't even have the phone a year, and the phone was paid for. Now, mind you, with AT&T, I have 2 bars of reception right now. With T-Mobile, I have all my bars. I have a whopping 5, okay, on LTE. But with 5G, I've got 2, which, part of the course. I'm not complaining about that because I'm on my phone quite a bit. Um, but I have my 13 Pro Max. It is working flawlessly, thank God. because it does not take a rocket scientist to switch from one iPhone to the other. For me, it was a breeze. It literally took me 30 minutes to get everything over, installed, signed in, we're going. But it's big. Compared to the 10s Max, it's big. Um, I've always had the top of the line iPhone. I don't go with base, mediocre, or almost. Excuse me. I've had the 6S Plus. No, I'm sorry. I had the 4S, and then the 6S Plus, the 8 Plus, the 10s Max, and now the 13 Pro Max. I love it. And all of my cases and screen protectors and back film is coming in the mail. I am kind of upset that I put fingerprints on my phone because I normally don't. I usually have the case, screen protector, and back film before I get the phone. That's what I did with this one, but it didn't work out that way. My bill was supposed to be about $150 every month, but thankfully I had a good, no, I had a great person that was setting everything up, and I got it. Now, it's better if you go into the store than do it online or go through someone on the phone to do it, because then you'll be paying all those fees. I only paid sales tax, which was like $7. But everybody's not able to do that, which is okay. I'm sorry for you. Um, the one thing that I wanted and I was not going to accept anything less is I wanted the gold one. This particular store did not have the gold one. I was salty, really, really salty. I love gold. Okay, my phone is gold, or my 10s Max is gold. You know, I love gold. But that particular store did not have it. But I still have the same gig size for a cheaper amount. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. So I went for it. I got it. And I'm sad that I have fingerprints on my phone, even though the back of the phone has a film on it, which is great. Um, my screen, I mean, it's got slight fingerprints on it because I try not to touch it. I literally have been using that phone through Siri. When I do touch it, I take a microfiber cloth and I wipe it because I don't want anything on my screen because I'm just that petty. And the 13 Pro Max will not be leaving my house until I get a case for it, which one is on its way, and I just ordered two more. So this phone will not be leaving my house until it is in a protective case with a screen protector. This one goes with me everywhere. But this one, not leaving. The the 13 Pro Max is bigger, it's faster, and it does a heck of a lot more than the 10. Now, let me tell you about T-Mobile. I've upgraded phones with them 3 times. I have not been amused, nor have I been thrilled, because each time I've done an upgrade, I've had to pay a down payment on a phone. I mean, they act like I don't pay my bills. I've paid each and every T-Mobile bill that has crossed my path. Will I be returning to T-Mobile? That I don't know. I don't. And I say that because it's like even though they are the Un-carrier, there are just certain things that they should have kept and certain things that they should not have done. And AT&T has just improved what they do and how they do it. I noticed that when I had the Success Plus, I was not amused then, and I'm not amused now at all. Now, for those of you that do have T-Mobile, more power to you. Because this number, come Friday afternoon, will be on this phone. I am not changing phone numbers. That is just too much work. That is a hassle. When you have to go through a long list of financial institutions, job, car insurance, utilities, your residency, and so forth and so on. I don't have that kind of time. Okay? I don't. And I can't just say, let everybody know. I can't. So I'm not getting a new number. Even though I have a new number already, I'm going to port T-Mobile's number to AT&T. I mean, it's easy. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and do that now. If I don't have access to my phone, which it shouldn't take long, even though porting a number from one carrier to another can take up to 24 hours, my family has my second number. As long as they're able to reach me, just in case, I'm good with that. Anybody else? I'm just saying. No salt, no shade towards anybody that's already got my number. It's just my family comes first. My family is most important. So if anybody else can't reach me, like I tell everybody, grab your nipples, point into the sky, growl out, tough titties, and keep it moving. Because I still have voicemail. I will still get your alert on both of my phones. And depending on the speed of AT&T, I'll probably, be able to call you back shortly. But if not, I'll refer to my statement. I'm over here sipping on my coffee, don't mind me. Coffee gets me going in the morning, whether it's hot, cold, ice, I don't care. The caffeine will get me going. Just like when you wake up in the morning and it's cold outside, excuse me, and you're outside and you just stand there in the cold, man, that feels so good. Even though your body is kind of going through a small shock, it's just like, oh my God, I just left the warm, now I'm cold. Yeah. But I felt it was time for me to get away from T-Mobile. I really felt it was time. Now, hopefully, I don't have dropped calls because I don't do dropped calls. Um, hope not. Come on, AT&T, meet me halfway. I pay the bill every month. Can I not have dropped calls? I'm just saying. And another thing, oh my God, I have unlimited data with AT&T right now, but they throttle it. If I go over 100 gigs of my data, then they throttle it. AT&T literally gave me unlimited data elite. I have the elite plan with no throttling. Do you know how good that is? Man, that makes me just want to sit here and just like do everything on my cellular data. But I'm not because I'm cheap. In a way, I'm cheap. I'm not going to pay oodles amount of money for data. I never have. Even with my first cell phone, I didn't pay Uber amounts for my data. Never. Even when I had Singular for like a month and a half, I didn't pay oodles amounts for my data. I had rollover. Even though it was rollover minutes, back then I wasn't a data user. Now I'm a data user. Like I'm a serious data user. I will sit and data my face off. But even though I have AT&T now, I am slightly saddened that I have to use my 10s Max as a trade-in. I mean, I'm not really hurt by it because the phone is in mint condition. The max capacity for the phone is still in the 90s, so I'm not really pressed. But hey, it is what it is. I wanted the phone, I got it, I paid for it, I upgraded, move on. Don't hold on to the past. Okay, move on. Um, but overall, I like it. I mean, the A15 chip, okay, wow. Um, all the cores it has, wow. Um, Even doing this video, and my screen is like a little less than midway bright, so I can actually see it because I have my blinds open. Um, it hasn't used a lot of battery. And let's see, the phone isn't even warm. Okay, and I'm doing a live video right now, and the phone is not even warm. Um, this is awesome. I mean, the phone itself is awesome. Though I did want the gold one because my 10 is gold. They didn't have it. Boo hoo snooze. Um, it's not something that's going to kill me. Um, but, and that is a very, very small but. I really don't want to touch my phone. I don't. I should go get a microfiber cloth and just wipe. Um, but like the thing was with the phones being water resistant, can we talk about that? Can we talk about that? It's electronic. Okay, it's electronic. Anything electronic that you put in the water, it is going to mess up. I have not tested that theory with my Apple Watch. I'm not going to test that theory with my Apple Watch. No, sir. It works perfectly fine. So we're going to remain copacetic with that. Um, I just felt it was time for a change. Like, I've been in my comfort zone for so long that I had to get out of it. And even though it was a very small, minute change, I know it had to be done. I need to make more changes. So switching carriers was a start. Um, Now, there are more changes to come. Do I want to do them? No, because I'm in my comfort zone. Comfort zones are meant to be removed. Just saying. Yes, they're nice, they're lovely, you know what to expect. Even though I don't like surprises, I'm okay. There are a lot of changes going on in my life, and they are for the better. Now, if that means I have to leave a few people behind, that's something I cannot help. I cannot control that. If somebody doesn't want to meet you halfway, let them go. Okay? Treat it like an old pair of shoes. Okay, you're doing this. I'm going in this direction. You want to stay here. I'm gonna go. Okay? Like an old pair of shoes. You take them, you throw them away. I'm just saying. And that's why, when I end a friendship, I'm not hurt. When, you know, me and one of my friends has an argument, okay, we argue. We disagree. And we make that bluntly clear. But it's part of life. It is okay to disagree. It is okay to have arguments. If you want to keep that person around, don't say things out of anger. Don't say things out of spite. Don't say things that you cannot retract. Me, one of my friends and I had an argument Sunday night. And I spoke the truth from my side. Granted, it was provoked because what I was venting about, I did not find funny. I didn't find any jokes in it, and I was venting. We all need to vent. Okay? Everybody needs to vent. But instead of harassing my mom or my brothers with it, I choose to go to my friend and vent. Or so I thought I was venting. My friend didn't take it that way. That's not my fault. Maybe I should put the word vent at the top of every sentence or at the top of every text that I send. So, it is clearly known. Venting. Venting. Okay? I had a rough couple of days at work. I did. And instead of holding it all in like I do, I internalize everything. I was venting through text. because for some, we're not going there. Anyway, moving on. God dang demon. Um, it is what it is. And I know that we're going to end up speaking again, so it's not something like I ended another friendship. No. Even though I'm known for it, okay, I can end a friendship in 1 minute. The next minute, I'm either asleep, back to work, driving, doing something. I'm not the type of person to sit and dwell on something. And even though it may not make sense right now, that goes back to the changes that are being made in my life. I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. You know, you have to start making changes somewhere in your life. And I'm not going to say anything I don't mean. I'm not going to say something to somebody that I know will hurt them. I used to. I mean, there was just no filter, no tact, no emotion. It was just boom, there it is. Take it how you want. But now I know how to say things and not intentionally hurt somebody. Change, evolution, growing up. I've learned it. But I am, there's a lot going on personally that I will not put out there for the world to see. I just won't, because it's personal. It's not for the world to know. I mean, you can Google it. You won't find anything. Probably except my Twitter page, my Instagram. Oh, boo. Um, but there are just certain things. Ew, ew, ew. Sorry. I was celebrating because I threw something at my window because there was a freaking pigeon on my banister, and I don't do pigeons. What is this? Oh my god! Freaking spam? Really? Bye bye. Click them. Thank you much. We're gonna come over here. Okay. Remove. Thank you much. I don't do spam. Okay. I don't do spam box. I don't do any of that. Okay. Just if that's what you do to spam somebody's chat, go away, because I will remove you and I will block you. Okay? I don't block people, I block bots that irritate me, that irritate my soul. Um, just like this heat is doing right now, it's irritating my soul. Um, see, and my heater comes with a nice remote. I love it. I even told my mom to get one. I love it. Don't move. Just don't move. Keep your face that way. Um, it was 72 degrees in my house when I woke up. No, it was 68. But with my heater, it went up to 72 like within 15 minutes. That's awesome. But, you know, I do enjoy the cold and I do enjoy good phone service. I'm just saying. Um, I think I'm going to make that jump to port my number over like now. So with that being said, everybody, try change. Try some change. Um, it might be shocking at first. It might be something that will cause anxiety, but start small. That's all I can say is start small. Um, I started small, like really, really small, last week. Um, oh crap, I have to go to my mom's house and I'm gonna hijack my mom's shredder because I have this gigantic box that has been in my house since I've been here. Oh my God. It is filled with financial documents, doctor documents, and this, that, and the third document. I'm sick of this box of papers being in my house. I want to shred them all. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Probably tonight when I get off work. I'm going to be sitting there on the couch, probably talking to my oldest brother or doing something, and I'm going to be feeding the shredder paper. Okay? But I really want to hijack my mom's new shredder. I mean, I'm just saying, I want to hijack it because it's freaking awesome. Okay? It does cross cut, it does strips, it does confetti. I mean, really, I want a shredder that shreds in confetti. Wow, tongue tied already, and I haven't even started work. And there that is. But have a good day, everybody. If you work Monday through Friday, congratulations. You are through the middle of your week. I'm just starting my week, which is quite all right. Um, but start small. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't shock yourself. Um, even if it's just stepping out of your comfort zone for about 30 minutes. Start small. Maybe go somewhere you've never gone before or trying something new. Trying something new is fun. Well, it can be fun. Just don't go like head first, um, or feet first. If you plan on like jumping off a cliff, bungee jumping. I've done bungee jumping. That is fun. I went to a bridge and I was over a lake. That was fun because I was able to flip all the way down. But being pulled back up like in mid flip, yeah, that's not fun. But I had fun anyway because that was something I've never done. And yeah, standing on the side of a bridge, looking down, that was kind of like, okay, what am I doing? But that was about 12 years ago, I think. And I'm here. I have no cuts, no bruise, no dings, no breaks, no nothing. Um, but it was fun. It was an adventure. Bungee jumping is fun. Would I do it again? Yes, but no time soon. I've talked to a few of my friends about doing it. They all think I'm crazy. Really. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to certain things, I'm a big kid. Just like playing in crap. Yeah, no, I'm not doing the Chuck E. Cheese thing. Mm-mm. But when Discovery Zone was a thing, playing in the ball pit, I mean, seriously, that was fun. The ball pit was fun. I literally got in the ball pit, okay, and I went all the way to the bottom. Oh my God, that was so much fun. Oh my God, that was so much fun. A lot of kids won't even experience a ball pit. Okay, I did. It was fun. Okay, while my brother was playing the arcade, I was in the ball pit, on the slides, swinging from bars like a crazy person. Um, but yeah, Discovery Zone was it. I mean, it was big. It made Chuck E. Cheese look like a jungle gym. But I miss Discovery Zone. I mean, even though it's been years, Lord, it's been some years. I miss it. But that note, I gotta go. Have fun, enjoy life, step out of your comfort zone just for a little bit, test the waters. Um, I hope to see everybody tomorrow. I hope. But until then, have fun, keep laughing. Laughing is good. Bye.